Coleen Rooney is currently at loggerheads with fellow wag Rebecca Vardy as their £3 million High Court libel battle rages on. Now, as part of her testimony, she has revealed that she split up with Wayne over the infamous party girl incident that had been splashed across the news. "I was in a vulnerable situation, there had been some wrongdoing by my husband," Coleen told the court, referring to a 2017 episode when he had been arrested for drink driving at the wheel of another woman's car. The former England captain had been in party girl Laura Simpson's VW Beetle at the time, only for police to breathalyze him and discover he was over the limit. Coleen testified that she fled to her parents' house in the aftermath of the scandal, uncertain whether the relationship could survive. "I didn't know how my marriage was going to work out," she told the court. "Me and Wayne were trying to figure out our relationship and where we were going, but I didn't want the public to know that." However, she alleges that Rebecca leaked information about what Wayne had done before she had made a decision on whether to forgive him. "I hadn't settled on, this is it, we are getting back together," she explained. Coleen had been pregnant at the time of the crisis. While she and her sons were with her parents in Merseyside, attempting to recover from the trauma of the news, Laura started to speak to the press. She claimed in The Sun that she'd had contact with Coleen, who'd asked me to tell her what happened. "She seemed unhappy with the fact that we had left a nightclub in a cab together to go to my car," she claimed. This week, Wayne's wife relived the incident as part of her libel trial. Coleen accused Rebecca's account of leaking stories about her to the press, and Rebecca has, in turn, sued her for libel. She claims she baited Rebecca's account by streaming Instagram stories with false information in them that she made sure only Rebecca's account had access to, then stood by and watched as the supposedly intimate information became public. On the other hand, Rebecca insists that she never leaked private stories about Coleen to the media, and has argued that she only discussed her rival's Instagram account with her PR agent, Caroline Watt, a handful of times. One of these occasions was when she pointed out to Caroline that one of the Rooney children had been photographed in a car without wearing a seatbelt. Caroline responded, "It's on her private Instagram, so we can't do anything with it." Rebecca adamantly told the court that she didn't know what her agent might have meant by this comment, and has added that Coleen's stories could have been released by a hacker. However, she did admit that she had intended to leak a story about footballer Danny Drinkwater's drink driving crash, but The Sun had already printed the story. She argues that Coleen's Instagram post publicly accusing her account of offering stories about her to the press had caused her anxiety, panic attacks and fear that she was going to miscarry her baby. However, Coleen told in her testimony of how her post wasn't an attempt to get Rebecca trolled, claiming that writing it had been a last resort.